What's up guys, this is iReviews back with another top 20 video. This time I will show you the top 20 Cydia tweaks compatible with both iOS 8.3 and 8.4 jailbreak. The first tweak for this video, it's called Light Bright. This tweak allows you to adjust the brightness of your device simply by tapping on the home screen, and then you can adjust the brightness of the device using the volume buttons of your device. Next up is iProtect. This tweak allows you to protect any of your apps using your Touch ID or a passcode. You can see when I open the calculator app, it will ask me for my passcode before it opens the app. Now if you go to the settings of this tweak, here you have an enable button where you can enable or disable it, and lower here you can choose the apps that you want to protect using this tweak, and lower here you can use your Touch ID, lock all the folders. You can also use the dark keyboard and also lock the settings of this tweak. Next up is home screen settings. This tweak allows you to add any of these sections of the settings app to your home screen. You can see if I go to the App Store apps right here, I can add them to the home screen, and now I will have this section on my home screen. I can open it and I have all the settings of the apps right here. The next tweak for this video, it's called Minimal Camera 2. This tweak allows you to customize the looks of the camera app on your iOS 8 device. As you can see, right here we have nothing but the shooter and also the flash right here and the front and rear camera button up here. Now if you go to the settings of this tweak, you have an enable button, then here you have the top view. You can choose which of the elements of the UI you want to see, and also you have the bottom view right here. You can enable or disable any of them. Next up is Status Peek. This tweak allows you to take a quick look at the status bar of your device. When you're on full screen mode, you can see you just drag from the top and it will show you the status bar of your device. Now if you want to see the notification sender, you just drag it once again and it will show you the complete notification sender. Next is Boover. Boover allows you to customize the badges on your iOS 8 device. You can see the badge right here, it's in the middle of the icon, and you can customize it by going to the settings of this tweak, enable it, then here you have position and size. You can drag anywhere here and place it anywhere you like. You can also change the size and the shape of the badge right here with the sliders. CC Controls allows you to customize your control center. As you can see here, you have themes. If you go here, you have different themes you can choose from for all the switches on the control center. And lower here you have all the switches that you have enabled, and you can disable any of them just by dragging them down here, or you can also rearrange them. Just place them anywhere you want and you can rearrange them like this. Next up is Smart Tap. This tweak allows you to send your device to sleep or wake it up by simply double tapping on the screen. If you go to the settings of this tweak, you have an enable button, then here you can set different actions for different gestures. Lower here you can enable double tap on the home screen to lock and on the lock screen to lock. Lower here you can enable Smart Touch Detection, which won't allow your device to detect false touches. Speed Intensifier is a tweak which will speed up the animations of your device. You have an enable button right here, then here you can choose the speed that you want to add to your animations. You can see the animations of my device are really quick, and you can set the speed right here. And then you have also blacklist applications. If you don't want to apply this tweak to any of your apps, you just enable them right here. The next tweak is called Fairmont. This tweak will add this nice tint to the tabs of Cydia. It will also add this share button so you can share your tweaks with your friends on your social media, and also when you search for tweaks, it will add this cancel button right here. To install this tweak, you will need to add a repo, which I will put in the description. The next tweak is called Time Until Alarm. This tweak will show you how much time you have left until the alarm goes off. As you can see right here at the alarm on the right side, you will have this time right here. The next tweak is called Sleep FX. This tweak will add these cool animations when you send your device to sleep. If you go to the settings of this tweak, here you can enable it, then here you can choose the effect that you want, and then here you can set the duration of the effects. Lower here you have sounds. You can choose different sounds for when you lock your device. Next up is Share Tweak. This tweak allows you to share tweaks from Cydia to your social app. It will add this share button right here. If you tap it, you can share this tweak, share the URL, or you can install it or just hit cancel right here. Next up is a well-known Cydia tweak called Springtomize 3. Springtomize allows you to customize pretty much anything on your device. Now when you install it, you will get an icon on your springboard. You open that icon, here you have an enable button, then here you have all the sections of your device that you can customize with Springtomize 3. Then up here you have a respring button. You need to respring your device for the changes to take effect. Here you have animations. You can set different speeds for animations. You can customize the app switcher, also the control center, the dock, folders, icons. As you can see, you can choose different layouts for your icons. You can add more icons to the dock. You can also put more rows and columns on your home screen. Next up is a tweak called Alternate Controls. This tweak will bring the Android style buttons to your iOS device. You can see here you have the app switcher, then here you have the home screen, and then here you have the back button. Now if you go to the settings of this tweak, you have an enable button, then here you can use modern icons, invert colors, and then here you can set an activator gesture, which you will use to launch the controls of Alternate Control. Next up is a tweak called Cuddling. This tweak will add the school blur effects to the hoods of Cydia. As you can see it right here, it used to be dark and now it's light blur. Now if you go to the settings of this tweak, you have an enable button right here, then you have two different styles. You can choose light or dark. Next up is Harbor. Harbor will add the school OS X Yosemite effect on your dock. As you can see right here, if you want to launch one of these apps, you just release your finger and it will open that app. It also allows you to add as many icons as you want on your dock. If you go to the settings of this tweak, you have an enable button, then here you have the animation duration, the dock margin, the wave height, wave width, and also the icon padding. Here you can set all of them with these sliders right here. Next up is Watch Board. This tweak will bring the Apple Watch UI to your iOS 8.3 and 8.4 device. Now if you go to the settings of this tweak, you have an enable button right here, then you can use an activation method, then you have a home icon. If you choose one of these icons, when you're on your home screen, you just tap the home button and it will take you to that icon. Next up is Transparent Camera Bar. This tweak will make the top bar and the bottom bar of your camera transparent, and now you will have a full screen camera. Now if you go to the settings of this tweak, you have an enable button, then here you can set the custom transparency for the top bar and also for the bottom bar. Next up is One Hand Wizard. This tweak will make it really easy for you to use your iPhone 6 or 6 Plus with one hand. You just double tap on the home screen. Now you can see it will bring the whole screen down. You can also resize it, and then here you have a button right here. If you go here, you can turn up or down your volume. You can mute your device, take a screenshot, show the notification center, or lock your device directly from here. So these are the top 20 Cydia tweaks compatible with iOS 8.4 and 8.3 jailbreak. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Also go ahead and follow us on Twitter. You will find a link to our Twitter account in the description of this video.